Hello friends. Welcome to Current Affairs Review. Topic for today's video is philosophical developments in ancient and early medieval India. When it comes to ancient cultures, philosophy and religion are frequently interchangeable and difficult to separate into separate, watertight compartments. India is by no means an exception to this norm. The early Indian philosophical schools can be broadly divided into the Astika and Nastika schools. The former refers to those philosophical traditions which acknowledged the authority of the Vedas, while the latter, on the other hand, refers to those which declined to accept the authority of Vedas. This school was also referred to as the Lokayata, meaning that which is found among people, though it is believed that the tenets of the school were compiled in a sutra composed by Brihaspati. The Charvaka school rejected the authority of both the Vedas and the Brahmanas, and they opposed the various Brahmanical ritualistic practices. Being essentially atheist in nature, the Charvakas also rejected the concepts of eternal soul, rebirth, and lastly the laws of karma and punya or merit. As per them, knowledge perceived by the senses was the sole source of knowledge. We get the reference of two Charvaka schools in the later texts, namely Dhurta and Sushishita. The two Mimamsa schools were essentially concerned with Vedic exegesis that attempted to explain Vedic texts from the point of view of the nature and goals of sacrificial rituals. The Purva Mimamsa school concentrated on sacrificial acts, whereas the later Vedanta concentrated on knowledge and was based on an interpretation of the Upanishads. As far as the works on Vedanta are concerned, mention may be made of the text Brahma Sutra or Vedanta Sutra written by Badrayana. Vaisheshika, the text most closely associated with this school, is the Vaisheshika Sutra authored by Uluka Kannada that was written in around the time between 2nd century BCE and 1st century CE. This text focused on the concept of dharma, which it described as the source of highest good, and also concluded the authority of the Vedas as being the result of its concentration on the concept of dharma. Nyaya, this school primarily concentrated on logic and epistemology, and the origin of the Nyaya school is usually ascribed to the writings of Akshapada Gotama, who lived in around 3rd century BCE. Sankhya, the Sankhya school was founded by Kapila and is concerned with two fundamental categories, namely Purusha or the spiritual principle and Prakriti, meaning matter or nature. Yoga, this was another school of Indian philosophy and is usually associated with the Yoga Sutras, which are basically a manual of yogic practice. Advaita Vedanta, Shankara was one of the most important thinkers of the early medieval period, and his version of the Vedanta philosophy is popularly referred to as Advaita Vedanta. The Advaita Vedanta school aimed to attain liberation from the cycle of rebirth that consists of realization of the oneness of Atman with Brahman. Download material for this issue from our website. Please like and share this video. Please subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you.